For your lean portfolio management to succeed, you need to take a holistic approach. This means establishing a strong connection between your company-level strategy and the different teams responsible for its execution. This is where the second category of OKR tools comes in. From our experience, the traditional solutions in this category focus explicitly on goals but don't cover the work, are often perceived as yet another system to be taken care of, rely on fragile integrations to populate the data, leading to more maintenance and higher costs, even if OKRs are automated. That's why we take a different approach, where OKRs are not separate from the work, but are clearly connected to it. To achieve this, we will show you how every outcome is part of an initiative. Our platform provides you with indications about both goals and work progress, so you can connect strategy with execution and ensure teams work on what matters. Having said that, let's see how you can put this in practice. To enable strategic management within our platform, you can use the concept of measurable outcomes that live inside your initiatives. If you're working with a popular goal-setting framework, such as objectives and key results, you can think of an initiative as your objective and outcomes as key results. Still, measurable outcomes can be utilized to put any goal-setting framework in place. For example, to achieve a main objective such as expand company profit across key markets, you may want to increase revenue, decrease expenses, and increase customer retention rate. Within every initiative in the platform, you can easily add a new outcome from the dedicated option. To create it, keep in mind that you need to select a custom field which the outcome is going to track. If you don't have a specific custom field, you can always create a new one. As you're getting closer to achieving your goal, you can simply update your outcome's current value. This will automatically increase the status indicator of the outcome. Every outcome has a trend chart, which helps you assess how you're moving over time and what's the projection until your deadline. Especially when managing long-term goals, often you can have intermediate targets which you want to reach first. This is where the concept of checkpoints comes into play. You can create a new checkpoint from the plus icon and configure its settings. As the checkpoint appears on your outcomes timeline, the baseline on the trend chart will bend to take into account the linear projection towards the new checkpoint. Once you're done setting up all your outcomes, their current statuses will form the status of the entire objective, which is visible on a closed initiatives view. You can then compare the outcome's progress with the work progress of the initiative and use those insights for decision-making. Keep in mind that teams can have their own outcomes on their team boards. Visualizing team-level OKRs and aligning them with their higher-level department or company goals. Just like the work progress of the projects in your portfolio, all information about your goals is consolidated inside the Initiatives and Outcomes dashboard. The difference is that this time, we will be answering the "what's going on around here" question in terms of the progress of your goals. To do that, under the Outcomes Progress and Projection columns, you can gauge which objectives are either currently or projected to be at risk, off track, trending, or on track. You will also see warning signs next to their statuses in case there are problematic outcomes. With a single click on the status indicators, you can detect risk and see the actual outcome of an objective which has a specific status. In case your outcome has checkpoints, they will be visible here too. As the work progress of an objective is also present inside the dashboard, This enables you to derive valuable insights across all of your most important initiatives, if what you're currently working on actually brings you to the result you're after. The pie chart view allows you to see the goal status in a visual format, per objective and outcome. For example, clicking on one of the slices from the left pie chart will filter all objectives which have a specific status. In turn, clicking on one of the slices from the right pie chart will filter all outcomes with a given status. Furthermore, the dashboard is flexible to add different data properties such as boards to filter data by teams and workspaces by departments. To take your reporting to the next level, keep in mind that you can expose your data to different BI solutions. Beyond that, our platform also allows you to take your analysis to an even more granular level and visualize status reports per initiative or workflow of initiatives. Going back to a board, from the context menu of a given initiative, you can quickly assess its status. The difference here is that you can see the complete hierarchy of a given initiative, including the lowest level work items that constitute its children and grandchildren initiatives. For your convenience, you can also monitor the entire workflow status of multiple objectives that are part of a given workflow. This allows you to stay on top of your priorities and act whenever something starts running off its intended course. As the product intersects solutions for managing project portfolios, strategic execution, and team operations, we invite you to start your free trial and see what's possible for yourself.